Ben, can you hear us?
Yep, gotcha.
You got us. Awesome. That sounds perfect. Thank you so much. We will start with questions for Ben. First of all, congratulations on the victory this evening in the Busch Clash, and we will go ahead and take questions. To start us off, we will take a question from Bob Pockris. Go ahead, Bob. Okay, just kidding. Bob is apparently not in the room. Go ahead, Andrew Curling. Go ahead with your question, Andrew.
Yeah, Ben, I know in years past for the Clash, this car has either been used as a backup car for Daytona or some other super speedway car. Do you plan on using this car as either a backup or I guess the primary car for the road course next weekend?
No, we have another one ready to go. This one actually took quite a bit of damage, so it would be extensive work to get this thing back turned around in a week and a half to get it back down here. So we got another fresh car sitting there ready to go. Obviously, we'll take a lot of our notes from tonight and apply them to that car and try to put together something even better.
Thanks.
Okay, we're going to continue with questions. We'll go ahead with Anton with ASN Media. Go ahead, Anton.
Thanks, Amanda. Good evening, Ben. Congrats with the victory. So in your first race with Kyle in the Cup Series, you got the win. How important it is to start the relationship this way?
And I don't think it hurts at all. To be able to start the year with some momentum, some positive momentum, and get a win right off the bat here, it's awesome. Especially with a lot of new team members on the car, and just getting everybody tied together and pulling the same direction. I think it's huge.
Thanks. Wishing you all the best for the remainder of Speed Weeks.
Okay, we'll take our next question from Jeff with Empire Sports. Go ahead, Jeff.
Thanks, Amanda. Ben, congratulations on the win. What was in-race chemistry like with Kyle? Because it's been a while since you guys have worked together. I believe you had some interim races together back in 17. But what was in-race chemistry with Kyle, and how has that relationship changed in your years over at JGR?
No, I think it was good. I crew chiefed in the Xfinity Series in 2019, so it hasn't been that long since we've worked together. Spent 4 years as his race engineer. Years as an Xfinity crew chief for 7 races, but we've had a lot of success together. We kind of know the language we're both speaking, so I don't think it was that big of a deal. I think obviously getting some success early will build some confidence in each other, and we'll be able to move forward from here and keep getting better and better.
Looking at the way last year's race ended for the 18 car, it did not go the way you guys wanted it to. Where do you think you guys improved the most?
As far as road course tonight, I think tonight it was just being at the right place at the right time. Sort of a destruction derby. Lots of the tire that Goodyear brought was actually pretty good, where it had some fall off and there's people passing, people going backwards. I thought it was a pretty exciting race overall.
Thanks, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take our next question from Jeff Gluck. Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm not sure if I should unmute this. Maybe not. All right. Well, I'll just ask.
I think it depends on the situation. If you have a good long run car, which maybe Chase had that, then you can afford to stay out in a situation like that. We were in a spot where we had already stayed out previous to that run. We had one more set of tires left. I felt like the guys behind us on newer tires were just going to eat us up. So it sort of forced our hand to come pit. It was more track position than I wanted to give up with 6 to go, but luckily, we were in the right lane. It seemed like the lanes are very dependent on, it didn't matter bottom or top. It was just sometimes the lane would go, sometimes the guy would lock a tire up. It's just where the opportunities were sort of hit or miss, and we just happened to be in the right spot at the right time on that last restart with fresh tires and really carved through the field pretty quick.
Okay, do we have any additional questions inside the media center for Ben?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, go ahead.
Not too different. We're still going out at it the same way we would, if I don't know, any other year. Just here's the races in front of us. Here's where we struggled the last time they were there. What can we do to improve? What did the teammates do that were better? Just keep working on our car, giving Kyle the feel that he needs, and trying to just put a fast car underneath him every week. And that's what we're gonna try to do every week, and pound until we keep knocking some wins out. And that's what it's all about.
Okay, I'll take a question from here on the Zoom. We are going to go ahead and go to David Smith. Go ahead, David.
Hey, Ben, taking over a team with Kyle Busch, who is a two-time champion, I know that the expectations are high, but what about for you internally? What does a successful season look like for Ben Beshore?
For me, it's us getting to Phoenix in the Final Four. That's what it comes down to. Obviously, you're not going to get there without winning races. So we're going to have to win enough races. We're going to have to run up front. We're going to have to build stage points, have a very successful year to carry us through the playoffs, and then really start ramping it up once playoff time starts, and be a factor there for the championship.
Is there any specific imprint that you've come in and made? Kyle's had a number of different crew chiefs, and he had, arguably one of the worst seasons of his career. What can you do to come in initially and put a positive spin on things outside of obviously winning the first race out of the gate? Yeah,
I mean, I worked for Adam for 4 years. We had a lot of great success on that team. I'm not going to say anything bad about him by any means. Just from my standpoint, I'm just going to do it my way, I guess. And try to get the most out of my guys, try to push my engineers to keep striving to make faster setups, keep on my guys about, just detail on our cars, and just put good stuff under Kyle every week. And I think good things will happen.
All right, thank you, man.
All right. Is Bob Pockers back in the room by chance?
Sorry. But I think I had asked, is there any way to bring this car back in 12 days, or do you have a different car?
We have a different car. This it's pretty beat up. The rear front fender is destroyed. Left front's pretty bad. Left rear is pretty bad. So it would take a lot of work to flip this thing around and get it back here. We got one that's a sister car to it. That's already back at the shop, nice and shiny. So we'll bring that one back down.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take another question here from Jeff with Empire Sports. Go ahead, Jeff.
Oh no, sorry. My question was answered. I apologize.
Yeah, no problem, Jeff. And I believe, David, I had you covered as well. So, Ben, that appears to be all the questions on Zoom. Are there any final questions inside the Media Center in Daytona?
I think just getting more time with him, with the team. Obviously, that's tough in a pandemic. We can't go out and go to a bar and drink a couple of beers together and all kind of, get to know each other. So just have to do it in short doses at the shop, with masks on, staying 6 feet apart, all that stuff. But just building the team chemistry, getting him some confidence in the guys. I know he said he feels like he get fired, but we have the pit crews the same, car chiefs the same. But a lot of the other figures outside of that are different, myself included. So it was definitely a fairly big shakeup on the team for sure. But we just got to get more time working together. Weekends like this where we have practice, where we have more guys at the track, you know, having face-to-face time with Kyle, I think that's just huge for building team chemistry and getting started on the right foot here. Yeah, like I said previous, just put fast cars underneath Kyle Busch and good things will happen. And that's our number one goal every week is just put really good equipment underneath him, do our homework, study our notes, pick the right stuff, and try to make the right decisions to put good stuff underneath him and have fast cars. And I think that'll solve a lot of the problems. I mean, it's crew chief job. There's pressure for sure, but that's the fun of it. Is going out there and performing and trying to steal some wins.
Okay, I believe we have another question from Bob Pockris. Bob, go ahead with your question.
It's good.
It's good. Okay, Ben, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations again on the win, and we wish you the best of luck in Daytona 500 qualifying tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much, guys.
All right. And to all the media who joined us here, first of all, thank you so much for being patient and understanding as we were having some technical difficulties with Kyle. We appreciate you hanging with us there. And that concludes our post-race from the Busch Clash availabilities. We will see you